Are you tired of feeling ashamed or embarrassed about your mental health struggles? You're not alone. The stigma surrounding mental illness is a pervasive and harmful issue, but it's time to break the silence and start speaking up. In this video, we'll explore the impact of the stigma and provide practical tips for overcoming it. Join us as we empower ourselves and others to break down the barriers and fight for the recognition and treatment of mental health. Mental illness is used to describe a range of mental health conditions that affect a person's thinking, feeling, behavior, or mood. These conditions can be caused by a combination of genetic, biological, environmental, and psychological factors which varies in severity. Mental illness can interfere with daily functioning and overall quality of life, and it is important to seek treatment from a mental health professional if experiencing symptoms. Here are some of the common mental illnesses experienced by many. 1. Depression. Depression is a mood disorder characterized by persistent feelings of sadness, hopelessness, and a lack of interest or pleasure in activities that were previously enjoyed. Other symptoms of depression may include changes in sleep patterns, fatigue, feelings of worthlessness or guilt, difficulty concentrating, and thoughts of suicide. 2. Anxiety disorders. Anxiety disorders are a group of mental health conditions characterized by excessive feelings of fear, worry, and unease. These feelings can be related to specific objects or situations, such as phobias, or can be more generalized and not linked to any particular trigger, such as generalized anxiety disorder. Other types of anxiety disorders include panic disorder, social anxiety disorder, and obsessive-compulsive disorder. Anxiety can cause physical symptoms such as rapid heart rate, sweating, and difficulty breathing, which can interfere with daily life. 3. Schizophrenia. Schizophrenia is a severe mental disorder that affects a person's thinking, feelings, and behavior. Symptoms of schizophrenia can include hallucinations, delusions, and a lack of motivation and emotion. People with schizophrenia may also experience changes in their sleep patterns and appetite, and may withdraw from friends and family. 4. Bipolar disorder. Bipolar disorder is a mental health condition that affects a person's mood and energy levels, causing extreme mood swings from high, mania, to low, depression. During mania episodes, a person with bipolar disorder may feel extremely happy, have lots of energy, and engage in impulsive behavior. During depressive episodes, they may feel sad and lose interest in activities they once enjoyed. 5. Eating disorders. Eating disorders are a group of mental health conditions characterized by disordered eating behaviors and thoughts about food, weight, and body shape. The most common types of eating disorders include anorexia nervosa, bulimia nervosa, and binge eating disorder. Anorexia nervosa is characterized by a fear of weight gain and a distorted body image, leading to extreme restriction of food intake. Bulimia nervosa is characterized by recurrent episodes of binge eating, followed by purging behaviors, such as vomiting or excessive exercise, to avoid weight gain. Binge eating disorder is characterized by recurrent episodes of binge eating without purging behaviors. Eating disorders can have serious physical and mental health consequences, including malnutrition, electrolyte imbalances, and an increased risk of depression and anxiety. It is important to understand that mental illness is not a personal weakness or a character flaw. It is a medical condition that requires proper treatment and support. Mental health is just as important as physical health and deserves the same level of attention and care. Overcoming the stigma of mental illness. The stigma surrounding mental illness can prevent individuals from seeking help and support, which can have a negative impact on their health and well-being. Overcoming this stigma is an important step toward improving mental health for everyone. Here are some steps that can help. 1. Educate yourself and others. Educating yourself and others about mental illness is a crucial step in overcoming the stigma associated with it. This means seeking out accurate information from reputable sources, such as mental health organizations, medical professionals, and peer-reviewed studies. This information can help dispel common myths and stereotypes about mental illness, and provide a better understanding of the reality of what it's like to live with a mental health condition. Sharing this information with others, through conversations, social media, or community events, can help raise awareness and promote a more informed and accepting society. 2. Speak openly and honestly. Openly talking about mental illness can help break down the walls of stigma and shame that often accompany these conditions. By sharing personal experiences or the experiences of loved ones, people can help others understand that mental illness is a common and treatable condition. By speaking openly about mental health, individuals can help to normalize the conversation, making it easier for those who are struggling to seek help and support. It's important to approach these conversations with empathy and sensitivity, and to remember that everyone's experiences with mental illness are unique. 3. Challenge stigma and discrimination. When faced with harmful language or behavior, it's important to speak out and educate others about the damaging effects of such attitudes. This can involve directly addressing the person who made the comments or using your platform and influence to raise awareness about the importance of treating those with mental illness with respect and dignity. Additionally, it's important to advocate for policies and initiatives that support those with mental illness and reduce stigmas, such as increased access to quality mental health care, workplace accommodations, and anti-discrimination laws. 4. Support organizations and initiatives that combat stigma. Supporting organizations and initiatives that combat stigma and raise awareness about mental illness is an important way to make a positive impact. This can involve participating in events and campaigns, such as Mental Health Awareness Month, or volunteering with local mental health organizations. Volunteering provides an opportunity to directly support those affected by mental illness, as well as educate others about the importance of mental health. Making a financial contribution to these organizations can also help support their mission and efforts. It's important to research organizations and initiatives to ensure they align with your values and goals for reducing stigma. 5. Encourage people to seek help. Many people with mental illness may feel ashamed or embarrassed about their symptoms, which can make it difficult for them to reach out for help. By offering support and encouragement, individuals can help remove some of these barriers to treatment. It's important to let people know that they are not alone and that effective treatments and resources are available to help manage their symptoms and improve their quality of life. Additionally, by promoting a supportive and non-judgmental environment, people can help those with mental illness feel more comfortable seeking the help they need. This can include connecting them with local mental health resources, such as hotlines, support groups, or therapists, or simply being a listening ear and providing emotional support. By promoting a culture of openness and acceptance around mental health, individuals can help create a society where seeking help for mental illness is seen as a sign of strength, not weakness. What not to do to someone who is struggling with a mental illness. When someone is struggling with a mental illness, it can be challenging to know what to say or do to help. However, it's important to remember that certain comments or actions can be harmful and perpetuate stigma. Here are some things to avoid saying to someone who is struggling with a mental illness. 1. Don't dismiss their feelings. Avoid saying things like "just snap out of it" or "it's all in your head." Mental illness is a real and often debilitating condition, and dismissive comments only add to the stigma. 2. Don't give unsolicited advice. Avoid telling someone how to fix their mental illness or what they should do to feel better. Recovery from mental illness is a unique and individual journey, and well-intentioned advice can come across as dismissive or even harmful. 3. Don't compare their experiences to others. Don't tell someone that someone else has it worse or compare their struggles to others. Everyone's experience with mental illness is unique and should be validated on its own terms. 4. Don't use harmful language. Avoid using language that is stigmatizing, such as crazy, psycho, or insane. This language reinforces negative stereotypes and reinforces the stigma associated with mental illness. 5. Don't try to diagnose. Don't try to diagnose someone's mental health condition or suggest medication. Mental health diagnoses should only be made by licensed professionals, and discussing medication should be left to a doctor or mental health professional. 6. Don't dismiss the impact of mental illness. Don't downplay the impact of mental illness on someone's life. Mental illness can have a profound impact on a person's daily life and should be taken seriously. 7. Don't pressure them to hide their illness. Don't pressure someone to keep their mental illness a secret or tell them that it is something to be ashamed of. Mental illness is a treatable condition, and people should feel free to talk about it openly without fear of stigma or discrimination. We all continue to learn and grow throughout our lives. For those of us who live with mental illness, that may mean managing our symptoms on a daily basis. It's not easy, but it is possible. With treatment, medication, self-care, and support from loved ones, we can lead happy and fulfilling lives. If you or someone you know needs help, there are resources available. You are not alone. Do you suffer from one of the aforementioned mental illnesses? What did you do to break the stigma associated with these illnesses? Share your stories in the comments section below. We'd love to hear it. We hope that this video helped in breaking the different stigma regarding mental illnesses. Please help us reach more audiences by subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up. As always, thanks for watching, and let's take the fight toward a stigma-free society.